What's up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing an updated settings video with my strike pack. So if you didn't already know, I've been using the strike pack as of now for about a year and a half. I've made a ton of videos over it. There's a playlist up in that corner if you'd like to check out the other 15 or so videos I've made over the strike pack. But this one is going to be my 2020 settings that I use in Fortnite. With this, really quickly though, I've been struggling. I got a couple gift cards on Amazon and I want to upgrade my setup a little bit. I got two options. I got a Blue Yeti Nano mic and I got a Stream Deck Mini. Please let me know in the comments which one you think would be better for me to create better content, which would be the better upgrade of the two. And as always, if you find yourself entertained at any point throughout this video, or if this video helped you figure out what settings to use, always remember to drop a like on it. I also make lots of Fortnite related content. I make strictly Fortnite related content, and I make lots of strike pack related content. So if you're interested in that, or you have a strike pack and you'd like to learn more about it, then make sure to subscribe for more videos. Otherwise, let's hop into the settings. I do play on PC, so these are all of my display and graphic settings if you're interested in any of that. Not sure why my brightness got changed. I don't even think I actually did that, but it's changed to 110, I cap at 160, all the normal stuff. I have all my settings kind of set on like a performance mode, so my PC is not super insane, so I try to get the best frames possible, which means I have to turn off some of the settings to low or turn them off completely. And so this is what I have. Motion blur and VSync both off. FPS, gotta have that on. DirectX, I have it on 11 just because it's been tested more and seems to work better for me. Allow multi-threaded rendering is on. Now for some of my actual settings, my internet's kind of trash right now, so I don't know why it says I have 121 ping to east. Shouldn't say that, it should say like 50 or something. Sprint by default is on. All these, I'm not going to go through every single one of them and read them off, but these are what I have. And actually, a setting that I just turned on a couple days ago, firm edit on release. I never used to like it. I don't know if they did some tweaking to it and mess with it a little more, but I've actually started to like it. If you didn't know before, I use a one bind edit, so I edit with my right paddle, make the edit, and then I click it again to confirm it. A lot of people now are using double edit binds because they're faster, so they'll click it with the paddle, they'll start it, they'll edit their squares, and then they'll click like L3 in and it'll confirm the edit. So they can do it faster, they don't have to click the same button over and over. I've been wanting to switch those for a while, but I just don't really have the time to get used to them yet. I'm hoping to do that soon, but confirm edit on release has been faster for me than just a normal one bind edit. So I have been playing on that for the last couple of days and I have actually been enjoying it. Mouse and keyboard settings, I play a little bit mouse and keyboard, not insane on it, but I do somewhat decent. So if you'd like to know what I use for that, pretty sure honestly I copied Booga's settings. I copied everything, copied all of his keybinds. The only thing that I changed is I changed my edit bind from G to F just because I don't have one of those small keyboards, so G was super hard to reach. Now we get to the controller options, probably what you guys have been waiting for. Controller auto run, I don't use, I just don't like it. Personal preference, if you want to use it or not. Build immediately, gotta have that on. Vibration, I don't like playing with vibrations on either. Once again, personal preference. Build mode sensitivity, this is something that I changed since the last time. I moved it up to 1.3. As you get better, it kind of feels like your sensitivity gets slower. So every couple months or so, I'll bump it up 1 or 2 points. And now I'm on 1.3. 1.3 has been feeling great. It's fast enough to do stuff, but not too fast, so it looks out of control and choppy. Edit mode sensitivity, the same thing. I turned it up a bit to 1.2. Used advanced options. Obviously, gotta have that on. Can't be on legacy anymore. Horizontal speed 49%. Vertical speed 60%. Horizontal boost, vertical boost, both the standard 16%. Haven't messed with those at all. Turning boost ramp time 0.2, once again that's standard. ADS look horizontal speed is 18%, vertical speed is 27%. I know that you're supposed to have your vertical speed at least somewhere around 10% higher than your look horizontal speed, so you can obviously have that whatever you want, but try to keep your vertical speed above because it's a lot easier. Moving side to side on a horizontal line feels a lot faster than moving up and down. It feels like it takes longer to get up and down, so you want to have that a little bit faster so you can get the flick shots to the head and stuff. That's mainly what that's for. Both of those are on 0%, the turning, horizontal, and vertical boost, and then that's on 0.2 seconds. My advanced sensitivity settings, look damping time is standard at 0.2. Look input curve, I'm on linear. I was skeptical at first when everyone was switching, but I finally switched and it feels great. I'm super happy I ended up switching. Aim 6 strength, I don't know who messes with that. I don't know why you'd ever want that on anything else than 100. Legacy, no way, can't be on legacy. My dead zone is 0.12 on both. This was standard on PS4 and I just kept it moving over to PC. I haven't really ever messed with it. I don't think I'd ever go up. I might go down in the future, but yeah. Apparently this has to do with input lag, so if you enable the foot controller and then put these two both all the way down to 1%, apparently it helps with the input lag on controller especially. So I guess there's that. I have music on 1% just for a little nice background. Sound effects on 100, gotta have that on 100. That's where the footsteps and everything comes into play. Sound quality I have on low, which honestly I never noticed a difference going from low to high, but it says it may decrease performance on high. So like I said, I'm trying to go for performance mode, so I'm on low. 3D headphones, I never liked them. I tried them for a couple days, I didn't like it, so I keep that off and use just the standard sound. Background audio I have off, subtitles off, visual sound effects, those are so ugly, I keep those off. You can have these on wherever you want. Voice chat's off for now, because I don't like to talk when I 1v1 people most of the time, because people just like trash talk. Once again, if you're interested in my PC stuff, I'm not going to go through all this, but I'll just run through it really quickly. Over to my binds. Now these I might change up in the future, but for now this is what it is. Pretty standard Builder Pro for the most part, except obviously for the paddles. For the paddles I have the left one set to X, which is jump, and then I have the right one set to circle, which is my edit. So one of the cons to using the Strikepack on the PC was that the touchpad didn't work. But randomly the other day I logged on and it was working fine, so I reset my repair button to that because I got so used to using my map button on right D-pad that I just didn't even use my touchpad for map anymore. But yeah, now my touchpad works, so that's always cool. And then one other thing I have is my left stick on crouch, my L3 on crouch, and my R3 on switch mode. Build mode is pretty much the same thing. Now that I got my touchpad to work, I might set that as like a trap picker, or like placing a trap now, so I could get better with placing traps and stuff like that. I wish jump pads and bouncers and all that stuff was still in the game, but now we just have traps for that. Edit controls, I do, like I said, confirm with circle, but I have edit on release on anyway. So honestly, I could probably just unbind confirm and be fine, and it wouldn't mess me up as much. I still use R2 select. I know some people use R1 select. I just, like I said, don't have that much time to mess around with all my binds, so this is what they are for now. And they'll probably stay like this for at least another couple months. I'm trying to keep up with the learning. Every month people are just advancing more and more and more and more. If players in season 2 or 3 saw some of the stuff that is happening in the game now, like there's no way anyone would believe it, because this game and the average player has improved so much since the start of it. An average player now, back in season 2, would have been the best player on the entire game, which you can't say for most games. So it's pretty crazy that you have to keep up with learning and always adapt to new things. So you got to find the most optimal binds. You got to keep changing your binds to stay with the top. And it gets pretty difficult. So anyway, my dead zone, like I said before, is 0.12 on both. And then if you're interested in any of this, it's just gifting, hidden matchmaking. I don't really care about any of that. That is pretty much the extent of my settings. I still need to get around to 1v1ing all the 100 people that commented on that 1v1 video. I honestly thought I was going to get between 10 to 20 comments, and it ended up with 90 to 100. So trying to get to all of those is super tough, especially when I'm busy as it is. Let me know any questions you have down below. Please drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Would be greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.